Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. RC Pilots Lounge number 156. 3 years, what? In the house. What's going on? I know there is a lot happening. Jets over Kentucky, there's a lot of shows, those kinds of things. People are busy. It's summer. They're actually flying the planes they have. The planes they've serviced and fixed and saved up for all winter long. They're finally out there flying them and fixing them. Right? All right. Aaron Phillips, Wild Bill, Don Schock, David Snyder, Francis Connie, JCB 67, Shadow Ops, Third Day RC in the house, if he doesn't say so himself. Eddie K. Those tires look awesome on your Draco, dude. Did you paint those hubs? I don't think they come black, do they? I can't even remember. They look awesome on your Draco, dude. Those big 5.5 balloon tires. Garrett being Garrett, what's up? Scott Settle in the house. Reitza, Wild Bill, Jeebs. Ha! Thanks, man. Yeah, that would require technical aptitude. Mike Kennedy, man. Dude, I never saw that Terra before. That Scout looking Ford you took pictures of on your Instagram, dude. Looks so good. I tell you, clear coat it. Like, trick out the bumpers and stuff and the new wheels and all. Man, that thing looks just mean. Good to see you, man. Boss 223. Yeah, 3 years, man. I don't know to congratulate myself or wrap me up in a straitjacket. I don't know. I should be flying. Today's weird. Christopher Coran, George Watts. Yeah, man. I saw some of your pics too. That MiG you had on your Instagram, just dynamite. Holy smokes. The balloon tires do add some weight, but Eddie K and everybody seems like who's put them on their Draco says it can handle it. Maybe. Yeah, I know, man. That thing will look trick no matter what you do. Just checking. There's my 2021 Bronco right there. But what I really want, I can't point to because everything's backwards. Subscribe. Like it's my birthday. Ethan Treat in the house. Flying Ant. Let's see. Tony Spears. George Watts. Who am I missing? Well, that MiG put on a show. I bet it did. Victor RC. EDF Jets says he remembers the first show and he's still coming around, so it must have not been too bad. My kid's last production, last show is tonight on like what seems like a 3 or 4 month run. And normally he gets a ride home. It's out of town where this theater is. Normally he gets a ride, but not tonight. So I'm back here in the OG, not quite OG, because I actually started the show at the house before this. But I'm actually halfway ripped out doing demo on this basement. It's gotten wet, and so I've got this looks decent, and everything forward of me is completely ripped out, flooring and all. So yeah, I'm back here. I'm back. Bobby went flying. What's up, Just Wing It? Yeah, dude, I don't remember the size. I did a video on it on the Husky SE Special Edition. I did do another video with the tires. And it's worth whatever weight penalty you suffer to have it done. It really quiets it down and it made it really, really nice. BC Flyer. Boss 223, Shadow Ops. Just landed your Aero Scout in a horrible crosswind. Awesome. Yeah, moisture does. Yeah, I can't get a basement in Indiana that doesn't get wet somehow or another. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, all you guys who are been coming around for a while, thanks so much. Some of you have been here a year. Why don't you guys tell me in the comments here how long you've been watching the channel and or the streams. Yeah, man. It's been super wet. You know, Meat Servo, I got a drag car. I'm waiting on the red one so Bobby and I can race him. I kind of, you know what, I barely got my feet wet, so I can't say that I really know what I feel about it. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of oval racing a little bit better than going in a straight line. But once I do it with another one next to me, it'll be different. I'll know more then. Oh, world of difference, Shadow Ops. You're not lying. You're not lying. Go check out that video, guys. Any cheeseburgers lately? Absolutely, yes. I changed the shocks on my... Dude, this is a highly modified Red Cat right here. I changed the shocks on it, and I hadn't had this thing apart since... I actually don't even know if I took the lid off when I brought it with me to show the guys at Jet Jams with my buddies. And apparently someone snuck it in there, like this big gummy cheeseburger, and I didn't know it until last night, which is hilarious. All of the 3 years for Victor. George, you've been around since the third or fourth show. Nice. Third day's been lurking. Couple months. Everybody welcome. Thanks so much, all you long timers. I tell you, it really is a group of long timers, and I feel like it's a pretty close-knit community. The scene here that goes around these streams is fairly loyal and tight. You know, I never promote these streams. They just go down every Saturday, 9 o'clock. Unless I'm out flying, then it might be late. You know, but guys, I mean, we roll pretty deep in here. It's pretty fun. Ha. Yeah, just wing it. You've been around, dude, for sure. Very cool. Nice. I hope if you guys have been around for a while, you've subscribed and all that good stuff. I know sometimes the videos are like, wah, wah. It's not what you're into, but that's the beauty of this thing over here. I get to do so many different things. You guys can see, I had it right the first time, the SZD54. I've already got a video of this thing flying. It's amazing. And you should watch it if you're interested in that glider. $189 is a heck of a price point for a, what is it, 2,000 millimeter glider. 3S, 2200 for me was perfect. I think you could go lighter, you could go heavier. There's room in the bay to get it done. But the fact that it's got ailerons and flaps, and if you watch in the video, I put it through its paces, and I'm cranking on it, and the wing is staying true and stiff. Which we can get into it if you'd like to see some of it. We can get into it. But honestly, it's so easy to put together. If you watch my video, just the B-roll drop-in shots during the intro show you everything you want to know about how that thing goes together. But if you any questions on it, let me know. I'll get into it later. I'm not going to unpack the table now. I mean, really, I just wham bam set up this today because I've been ripping stuff out, so I kind of had to spread back out to set it up. Since the Captain Mike days, very cool. Links to all this stuff in the Discro, dudes, of this stream and every other video as well. Very good, Quinn Perkins. The glider is sweet, man. You know, I never know what to do with them, honestly, and I feel a little funny doing tricks with them, but it's like I want to show how tough it is. I did a couple touch and goes with it. Francis been around since MRC. Very good. A lot of you guys probably are from there. Some of you guys remember before that. I think Victor was with us, RC Air Training Command, pre-MRC days. Very cool. See what's happening. Twisted the ear of the guys at the club. You should have had a few more views this week. I hope so anyway. Yeah, a few guys came in and dropped your name. Wrights has been here since the dinosaurs, says Scott Settle. Quinn's at Flight Fest. No worries, Victor. It's Despite popular belief, you are free to make your own decisions in this life. Shadow Ops, you ain't lying, dude. They're like threaded in like machine spars. It's nuts. Thank you, David Snyder. George says he finally got to see the Hangar 9 Bronco in person. That is one beautiful plane. A pilot actually put a small turbine in the fuse and flew it on the electric props and turbine with smoke too. What? Been buying what I've been flying since 2014, says Francis. Keep it up, y'all. Join the darn channel too, you guys. You don't get anything for it but a green name, really. But appreciate it a lot. Roach Coach says he can't stay long. Got to run a town, take care of some errands. What have you been doing all day, man? You've had all day to get them done, dude. Come on. Wild Bill, for how much longer? What, the stream? Man, 3 years. This is when I retire. This is it. It's done. Put it away. Put it away. For goodness sakes. Poor dead horse. What else? I know you guys don't care about crawlers, but they're a lot of fun. I can never get it right. Holy smokes. The Jeep. Joe Bag, thank you, man. Thanks a lot. You know, if you gotta love it. You know what I mean? Trying to get this grass cut, man. Trying to get this grass cut. What's up, Pay It Forward, man? Just chilling with the SCD-54 second look. Just kidding. I flew it already. Videos live on the channel, on the interwebs. Christopher Coran remembers the MRC days. Yes. Guys, whenever you commented back in those days, anywhere, would have been Facebook and YouTube, really. It was me. It was me talking to you. Every time. Aaron Phillips, the video of the 90 Viper. I cannot wait, but we are all tied to July 30th release date. So, that's when you're going to see it. I believe that's a Thursday. And so, that'll be a Thursday, July 30th, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Rodney Ponce. David Ponce in the house is his son. Been watching since the Motion days. Very cool. Dude, that Viper 90 is wicked cool. It's wicked cool. And if this show goes off the rails, what I mean is financially, third year party time, I'll build the 70mm Viper on the show. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Reitza. Yeah, Reitza is retired. Choo choo. We gotta call him Casey Jones. Reitza. Dude, that 90mm Viper will change your RC life, dude. Just ask Air Marshal. He wouldn't know, though, because he doesn't have it. He's trying to sell it, though, anyway. You know, whatever. I mean, why buy it from the guy who actually does the videos on the stuff? Flying Ant, yes. Yes. Both. Dude, if you want me to help you narrow it down, talk to me later. Like, legit, like voice call. I miss talking to you, bro. You can't go wrong with either. I mean, the one thing about the 80mm F16 is that they've been shipping. You can probably find one, maybe, at hobby shops. And I don't know what the situation is online. Both things are out of stock. But the 30th is when these things are supposed to be shipping as far as the Viper goes. You can't go wrong with either one, Anthony. But that's a tough call, dude. The Viper 90 is pretty special. If you like sport jets, dude, the Viper 90's one you should rip. That 90, dude? What 90 sport jet is there out there? I mean, the Avanti's bad to the bone. It's an 80. It's bad to the bone. But that 90, man, it's like it's got the punch behind it, too. Like the authority is totally dialed in. I know I've missed a lot of stuff. Don Willman. I do still have leather bomber jacket. It probably doesn't fit. I've got two because I outgrew the one. And Airvax Micah, thanks man, good to see you, dude. He says since April last year, awesome. Ha. Yeah, the Viper is seriously awesome. Make sure you do not double map your channel assignments though. Guys, I'm going to show you in the video because it's something that we all can learn from and it makes for complete drama. You guys, I've told you this story I think last week. Some of you guys know this, but a lot of times I'll put safe on my planes that come from Horizon because you're stupid not to, right? If you're making videos. And I always like flip it upside down, flip the switch, and it writes itself, and then we move on. Full dirty. This is the first fly, dude. Full dirty, gear down, full flaps, upside down, flip safe, and also reverse happened at the same time. So it righted itself just like it should have, but then it also got really weird. And I was 0 mistakes high by the time I recovered. And it's because I double assigned the channel to do safe and reverse, which was totally my mistake. So don't do that. In my video, I'm going to show my mistake and explain it, you know, because I don't want that to happen to any of you guys at all. Because that would really stink. I don't care how much it costs. It stinks to crash a plane, but when it's like $5, man, it hurts, dude. It hurts. And don't think it doesn't hurt for us, because we got to replace it. I used to be able to zip it. There wasn't a beard going on. You know, I was fronting like I was young. I was shaving clean. I was 30 then. 30 something, whatever. Now I'm 12, which is cool. Yeah, man, if you like that TAF 90, you'd love this one. I mean, it is fantastic. Yeah, no one likes crashing. Pellegrino, what's happening? Yeah, Brad. You know, watch, Andrew Williams has a video, and that's actually the video I watched. Alright, Roach. Thanks, David Snyder. So Andrew Williams, man, Andrew Fly Guy, he put up a video where he showed how to do it on the E-flite F-16. I actually talked to him about this. And yeah, I talked to 12 is great, right? If everybody else can identify however they want, I'm going to identify as 12. Thumbing my nose up at you. So, I followed his video to a T, really. He was doing it on the E-flite F-16. That plane doesn't have flaps. So when I followed him to a T and I set it up on channel 7 like he did, that's where I made my mistake, because my channel 7 was already safe for me because I was on the Viper 90 that does have flaps. Make sense? So once I made it to channel 8, I was fine. And I can't believe, I really am very fortunate I did not crash that plane. Nice. Shaking down the 80s. Nice. 915. Can't get the programming to come up on the transmitter. You're just rolling over the slider? You have to have the plane plugged in and stuff too. You got it on and everything. Throttle cut is, you might even, I don't know, you might have to have the throttle cut off or on. I'm not sure. I worked it out though. But I know Air Marshal's got a load of videos coming out if you hadn't done it already. Nice. Thanks, man. Ping Pong said he was just on the RC Scrap Pile podcast, show number 50. I don't remember what show I did with them, but it was a good time. You guys should check out the Scrap Pile. Those guys have a great time. Right side, I don't even know. It's not very cold here. On and throttle cut. Batteries in the plane, and you're just scrolling over. It shouldn't be a thing where you have to get in out of the main screen. You just rolling over into it. What's up, Ray? I'll post up a link to Andrew Williams' video in the Pilot's Lounge again. He posted one up already once before. You're cute. Let me know when you get back. Love ya. Guys, you'd really think I was cool if she'd get in here. They asked for it. She thinks I'm a total dork. She just walks down here and she sees the jacket. She's like, you turkey. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I got AC, but this is ridiculous. That's my grandpa's, man. That's my grandpa's, dude. Brad, we'll get you figured out some way, shape, or form. But remind me, I'll get that link in there. Andrew Williams' YouTube channel, he posted it. And again, just make sure you're not double mapping any channels, but like he does a great job on that video. Caesar, 80mm all the way. 80mm all the way. It's new. It's got all the awesome new like technological advancements and design elements that we're seeing in the E-flite planes as of late in the plane. I never liked flying the 90. I thought it was super heavy. Of course, you know, to give it a completely fair shake, I'd have to fly the like high performance version now. But I mean, why? I already know I flew it before. So I like the 80. I like the landing gear on the 80. I like the battery compartment size. I like that it comes with receiver. You know, a Spectrum receiver that's got AS3X and safe. I think it's better. Comes with the ordnance. You've got plastic leading edge on the wing root extension. You know, the leading edge extension, wing root glove. 80mm E-flite all day long for me. Adam Hampton in the house. Yeah, the Radians, once they come, I think we'll get to do them. If I've missed something, say it again, guys. We got 84 in here. It goes kind of fast sometimes. Hey, thanks, Jordan. You just had an anniversary or something, didn't you? Congrats, dude. Roy in the house. Ha. Yeah, I married up too, boss. Yeah, that F-16 is pretty sweet. Ray's got some cool stuff coming out. We'll get it figured out, Brad. You see that video, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. It is a family heirloom, dude. Yeah, Ray. He says he's getting rid of his Freewing 90. No problem, Caesar. If you pick one up, man, go through pilotryanmedia.com, click the E-flite link. Click the E-flite logo. Or if you watch any of my F-16 videos, whether it's Bobby in it or myself, the link will be in the description, and that helps out the channel tremendously, guys. It's ridiculous. It's too good not to ask for it. Thanks, Lyndon. Yeah, man, that glider was a good time. And I'm not a glider guy. I really never know what to do with them. They even asked me if I wanted to do it. Usually it's just like a a given that I'm gonna want to do everything. They're like, do you want to do this glider? I was like, yeah, send it. Send it. Because they're good to me at Hobby Zone. All these companies I work with are super good to me. But that's because you guys do the thing. Stall Speed RC in the house. Ha! Next to Fonzie's, right? So you know it's true. Casey Jones. Let's see. What's my favorite type of planes to fly? Holy smokes. Good ones. That's my favorite type to fly, is good ones. You know what? I started with Warbirds as my first love. I love it all. I mean, I love it when I can get a beginner plane and just horse it around and just mix it up with the cross control totally crazy and slip it in and out. I mean, who doesn't like that? You know? Yeah, I had to do the show from here tonight because like I was saying, my kid doesn't have a ride home from the last day of the theater production. Day 198, you. Dang. Nice, Ray. Yeah, Stall Speed, it's hard to answer that one, man. I love them all, dude. I really do. Jets, Warbirds, beginner planes, civilian stuff, high wing things, stall things. Even stuff that surprises me, like, I got, you can't see them because my big head's in the way, but I've got the little Ultrix and the bigger new Ultrix, like right here. And those are like super fun and surprising, you know? I got the glider here behind me in pieces, and then the original Husky. I have so many planes, guys, there's no way they could ever all be behind me. What's up, Jetman? Anything that flies. I'm telling you. You know, even the stuff that's a pain in the butt to assemble, once it's in the air, it's usually alright. I mean, look, sometimes I'm really fortunate where I enjoy everything I'm putting up in the air. For real, dude. Warbirds, first love. But nobody has RC blimps. Yeah, I think, have you mentioned that before? I don't know if anybody wants them, not to be mean. I bet it would be totally cool. I just, it's never something I'm like, man, I wish I had a blimp. But it would be cool. I could see, like, playing with the cats or something. Dogs. You know, I don't do helis either. Yeah, Roy likes Warbirds as well. Gooniacs saving money at Hobby Zone. He's always been shopping there. Bruce, does anyone know if transmitter switches are interchangeable? Ha. That Piper Cherokee's nice, man. Bradley. Jets are neat. There's nothing that does the high alpha like that. David Snyder just dropped a link right here under Frankie NV's comment to Andrew Williams' programming video, Pay It Forward. It's right there. That's Andrew Williams' programming video. Make sure you don't double assign a channel function. But otherwise, that's a great one. RC Roland's got a quarter scale Sopwith Camel. GB's got a heli and quads. Yeah, I fly the Dynams that you can't really get another one of, right? Like P61, B26, the Hawker Hunter. The Stearman's nice. Honestly, you know, I've been around for a while in this hobby, and with other companies, myself included, being one of the guys given, fixes and ideas and nothing groundbreaking. Like basically look at what the other people in the market are making and get close. And after years and years of them not seeming to advance, to keep up, it's hard to get too excited about that stuff. I mean, that's why you see companies like BitGo diversifying their portfolio of offerings to the market, because they got to have more than that. You got a guy like Bobby, and they get me just for hanging out. Me and Bobby together, and his partner, and make things happen. And you got that company who doesn't seem to want to listen. So you deal with the companies that do, and you do good things, and you bring good things to market, and you represent and sell and market things that excite you truly, rather than just, my gosh. I mean, I'm talking for real right now. Like, they need to keep their top 10 or 15 sellers and get rid of the rest. Quit spending up time and resources, materials, and labor on making parts for something that's just old now, and put that energy to exciting us with something new. Until that happens, you ain't gonna see me out there with it unless it's just oddball. Because it is cool to fly something you never got a hold of before, right? You're not gonna see me bust out their Mustang, though. Not when there's 100 good ones out there. BitGo is what's up. Doesn't everybody like the underdog? Root for the underdog? I know, if it isn't already, it will be this baloney banana BitGo deal. There's always a fanboy sect that seems to form when these things are happening. It's business. But also, who offers you the most of themselves? Who is relatable, and who's just an online whatever? Can't believe it's still open. Right? Do what you want. You like coming around here though, and you like Bobby K and what we do together and what he's doing over there, then you know what to do. Support that. For real. I haven't looked at the comments for about 10 minutes. Sorry. What's up, Glorioso? Yeah, Mosquito would be nice. Yeah, I can't wait to watch your flight on the Sirius, Scott. It looked like you had a beautiful day out there. Ute has the new in-box Park Zone Mosquito. What's up, Masses? Boxing Belts, Keith Christie, John Graham. Yeah, man. It's great when, you know what, it takes having your own brand to really get people's attention. Hobby Zone's been around for more than 25 years, guys. But Arrows is why most of you know them now. I mean, I know flying for a while, I would look at, if I was looking for parts and Horizon didn't have them, a lot of times Hobby Zone had them because they sold a lot of the same stuff. And then because Horizon actually sells a line of planes that's called Hobby Zone, the fact that there's a Hobby Zone website that actually has nothing to do with the other, it still made it easy to trust it, right? Like, that's kind of like an accidental grand slam for them in a way, right? It's like, you're not going to fight that. Like, man, that's pretty cool SEO and brand recognition and stuff with kind of just by circumstance. It was pretty good position. John Graham in the house. Ute. Nice. Spencer. Where's Bobby? Is he in here, man? Philip Bender. What I miss? Bobby in here, man? Arrows RC is a brand that Hobby Zone out of Minnesota carries. Hobby Zone planes at Horizon Hobby have nothing to do with either one of the other two. Eric Quinn, I mean, Hobby Zone does sell a bunch of Horizon stuff, FMS, you know, usual suspects, right? But Arrows is their proprietary line that is what's exciting and probably why you know them now. They reached out to me a long time ago, and I got to launch that brand with them. I mean, it's crazy. I went to Minnesota. I did a live stream from their place. Yeah, pretty low-key marketing, you know what I mean? You're going to depend on guys like me and now other fellas who get it. He is not flying my Viper, Scott Settle. Said he's still flying? Yeah, turkey. I'm here, fool. I tell you, there's a lot of DNA that we see throughout our favorite lines of planes, no matter what they're called. It's funny. We all really like. It's cut from the same cloth. So much of this stuff, and it's no surprise that we like it. There's a pedigree. There's a DNA that we see across. Man alive, come on, man. All of these hot brands right now, it's no wonder why we all like them. They're good. They're not new to the party, right? Flying some Skunk Works stuff. That stinks. Ha, skunk stinks. Get it? I know what you're doing, Bobby K. I couldn't skip my 3-year show, though, to come with you. Somebody's got to be home while Brookie goes picks up my boy. The girls are asleep. Getting haircuts down at the field, Guniak. When I get my wig bumped, I always do it from my RC field. Done flying in the dark, Hunter Yoakum says. Number 1, equal opportunity. Spencer Keith coming at Air Marshal. Number 1, Noons in the house. What up? Give me a tea. Ha! Ping pong. Free subscription, says BitGo, for my 3-year show. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, guys. I'll be able to retire soon. 13 flights today. 10 minutes from the field. Wig Bumpopolis. In the DMZ. Adam Hampton, yes. Right, too much info, man, too much info. I'm about to cut this mess off, y'all. I don't know. I can't decide. I'm like, man, at least let me have one once before it's all gray. Adam said he tried calling you, Dave. Eddie K, putting your Ernst Mega Stand together as we speak. Nice. I got one underneath the glider right now. ZZ Top, Ryan's Gone Dark. Yeah, Bruce Beamer, I wondered if anybody was going to notice. I just kind of slipped them in. You know? It's nice. I can look at the comments and you still think I'm looking at you. 3-year party. I don't know, man. I might have to bust out a wobbly. Boss 223 was going Benjamin Franklin style, trying to discover electricity while he was flying with the lightning cracking around him. Turned 45 a couple days ago, says Newts. Wife took him to Tombstone and bought me a, I don't know what that is, SAA in 45 LC. I don't know what that is, man. Tell us what it is. Nice. Sounds like it must be awesome. Somebody will know what that is. Paul McNeil picked up the Low Z22S drag race car at the local hobby shop. Blast from the past, dude. 3-year show. Is it a gun? 45 long Colt. Gotcha. Awesome. Marshall was shopping all day at Macy's. Wore him out. Nap time. Very good. Yeah, I went to the air house. I couldn't be there today because somebody had to be home with the girls. Yikes. Ping Pong says he flew his 104-inch extra, and a few minutes later, after he landed, heard a stupid loud lightning strike. Timing was pretty much perfect. Writes says I should have set up the Black Hole studio behind me like old times. Man, your kid must be getting big, Flying Ant. How old is Chris, isn't it? He must be a teenager at this point. What are you guys gonna go see, bro? Man, I miss you, bro. Aaron Crosby got that F-16. We gotta get together, Anthony. Bruce Beamer says his park association just notified him no RC cars, drones, or planes allowed on the roads. Nice. Try it and get your tail wheel to track in the driveway. Ugh. Those boys are already in trouble, boss. Any boy they bring around here. Is he 11? That's getting big. Man, that means he was like 8 or 9 or something, man. Ah, good. I'm glad he's not older, actually. Like, keep him young as long as you can. I got my little one. I'm just like, just stay 4 forever. Please. Please. I can still pick you up, throw you around, like, just good times. The other ones are getting too big for that. Hunter says, tell Bobby to go live tomorrow. He's got a birthday party. He's playing Barney the dinosaur. He can't get out of it. I love you, you love me. Bobby K flies wonderfully. We're getting spammed. Turbo Timber to my left. It's the Twin Otter is what it is. Lift weights. What are you talking about? Oh, for the kids. They're 100 pounds. I'm good. Alright, Flying Ant. See you later, dude. Yeah, for real. Keep them little. Keep them little. If I see this guy anymore, Ray, I'll just boot him. I mean, it's hard to want to kick out a gaming person. I feel like they might kind of align with us. We're gaming, but we're actually getting outside to do it. Flew my AL-37 and man, forgot the battery voltage checker, so just flew it without knowing the charge. Landed and checked battery after I got home. It was 3%. Man, that would have been an expensive crash. Spectrum, smart stuff, doesn't let you do that. It'll scream at you right away that you shouldn't be up in the air. How far is my field from Nashville? I do not know, Adam. Bobby K, do you know how far we are from Nashville? Yeah, Ray. Man, 19 years old. My oldest is 19. Which is wild. George, man. I don't know, dude. Adam, I do not know. Yeah, man. My Spectrum stuff all hollers at me if if it's time to land and everything. Noons, thanks, man. I'll check that out. Alright, stall speed. See you later. 8 hours? Oh. 4.5 hours. Scott Settle, thank you, man. Is that right? Yeah, that makes sense. 23 says Ute. Whew. Oh, that's a Husky. That's an Arrows RC Husky, Lyndon. That's a good plane. A big 4S 1800 millimeter plane. Thanks, Ping Pong. Appreciate you, man. 3 years, like what in the world? I really don't know if I should be celebrating or embarrassed. I don't care. Mostly. Either way. Trying to change my RC life over here, dudes. What else? So some guys were hanging out last night. They saw me putting shocks on my Purple Red Cat. I ran it today. It was fantastic with them. Thanks, David Snyder. Yeah, man, it ran really nice, and then I did tuck in the bumpers a little bit, so I do have a bit steeper of an approach angle, and this thing is super heavy compared to my other like stock jobs. I can't get out of the way right. It is so bloody confusing. Everything's always backwards. This thing is super heavy, way too scale to be functional, but looks really cool. I should have just got the Traxxas version though. But it's got like a metal body. I thought it'd be really great for weathering up. I got the Jeep now on my Amazon store. It used to only be at Banggood. Pretty nice. I think Fred got one the other day. What? Thanks, Bruce Beamer. Coke, yeah. I'm thinking about Wobbly Pop, but I don't know. I still might want to drive somewhere. David yourself. Oh, nothing. We've been talking about you for an hour. You missed it. Wah, wah. You didn't miss a thing, dude. Seinfeld for 3 years. Let's see. Shocks with a gummy burger. Yeah, man. Alright, you. See you later. Yeah. I need a show that I don't have to produce. I need people, guys. The firecracker to support it's right here. It's all the other stuff that I'm not the one to do while I'm still tied up. What's up, Mr. T 1035? Appreciate that. When you rebooted the show, I was barely flying 1.1 Trojan. Now almost only 90mm EDF, says Mike Kennedy. Awesome. David yourself in the house. Ann Golden says, major congrats for being 3 years old. Thank you very much. What? David yourself, reversing safe sucks. Yes. Reversing and safe at the same time on the same switch, unbeknownst to yourself, sucks. But what's baller is recovering that son again. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. They need to release every one of those cars, Marshall, and let's go oval racing. A wreck switch. Yeah, it's the self-destruct button. No, I don't think they're messing with that now. And it's because everybody spoke up. And they realized that there's too many people to corral into remote ID. And if you're flying recreationally, you don't need it. Turn a new leaf. Fig leaf. Get some. Yeah, man. I'd even do dirt oval, dude. That Team Associated, like, I think it's a Grand National oval race car. Man, that thing looks amazing to me. P51D fan says, Pilot Ryan Media, you've been a part of my RC reboot. Appreciate all the enthusiasm. My inner pilot woke back up. Congrats on 3 years. Thanks a lot, man. And that's 3 years on the stream. I've been on YouTube at 2 different channels since 2012. September 6, 2012, I believe, was my first upload to this channel. I went 9 months, and then I did 5 years somewhere else, and then I came back and resurrected a dead channel. So I'm sitting here at about 17,000 subs, feeling like I got 100,000. it's weird. I wish the YouTube checks looked like it felt like. You know, that'd be nice if it was 100K, wouldn't it? Safe reverse rolling loop mix switch for the win. Yes. Southern Boy, Northern Living. Congrats on 3 years, brother. Much love from Minnesota. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks a bunch, you guys. And don't forget, do that thing. That is so hard in reverse, bro. What's up with the logo Mason? Man? Is that what you're talking about? What's up with the logo? Is some trolls reported it. Paul loves his Red Cat Gen 8 crawler. Yeah, man. And as Wright said, we'll always be glad to point out the links in the description. Huh. Fight the power. Fight the power to click the links. Those new shocks are pretty sweet. They're like gunmetal, inner springs. The shock shafts are brass colored, which looks really sick with all the brass bits I have on this dude. This thing is super heavy, man. I have added like every brass bit on here you can. And I love how my diffs get like, I expose the brass because I climb over rocks and stuff all the time. But yeah, the shocks are sick. And then I got these Wrangler tires. And you can see the gold kinda on the shock shafts. This thing is super heavy, dudes. But that's my Gen 8 dialed in. Dialed in. And you know where you can get them? BitGo. And I got, I have lights on mine. I've changed everything. All the brass, I have the Spectrum Firma 40 ESC, the light kit, everything. It's a really nice truck. Yeah, you know, I've got trucks that I've kept really light, Frankie, and then I've got that heavy one. The one thing that happens when you go heavy is you gotta intensify your drag brake. Yeah, Meat Servo, those Wrangler tires, I think they're Pro Lines. They might be RC 4-wheel drive. I can't remember. But, and then those rims are, you know, it's a Scout. So I went with like vintage tread and vintage rims. And then I've got the Axial SCX 10.3 is all stock, except I put some pre-mounted Hyrax Pro Lines on here, which are fantastic. And they're super light. So this truck is really light. And all stock, except for I changed the tires. And then the Bronco is really light too. And it's completely stock. It'd be a little lighter if I'd lose this wheel on the back, but I kind of hate to lose the wheel. I did take off like the winch thing that was just fake in the first place. Mostly because of what it does to the approach angle. I do crawl mine over lots of rocks. All my crawlers, I really crawl over a lot of rocks. So all my metal stuff is scraped up pretty bad on the bottom, and I mean, if that bothers you, it's like being mad you got grass stain on your football uniform. You know what I mean? You can't be mad you got grass stain on your football uniform unless you're a wuss. dig it. Pimp your ride. Yes. Thanks, David Snyder. Yeah, the Jeep. Man, that thing is pretty wicked too, bro. This thing's been in all kinds of water, and I couldn't believe how well this did up against like what I call a dedicated crawler. I mean, it's got real mirrors and stuff. The hood opens, the window folds down. I mean, the axe and the shovel. It just blows my mind away. And then you can get a machine gun for it, and they even have a trailer. If you go to my Amazon store, it's actually the newest 3 items on there is the truck, the trailer, and the machine gun. But somebody find the video for this where I run it in 4 different locations and throw it in the chat. I love that video. 4 different locations with this thing, and it's keeping up with the dedicated crawler. Some of you guys have heard me tell the story before. Crawling happened for me by accident only because I wanted context in which to compare this thing to a crawler when I got it. And what ended up happening is I really liked doing it. Obviously. Right? Get some. There we go. That thing is sick, right? It's nice. It's like $340 or something. And if you're an Amazoner, it's too bad it's not available at my hobby friends, because I got to be honest, the commission at Amazon is like 2%. It sucks compared to like others that are more than double that usually. Let's go. Yeah, you know, I actually, the thing about being light, you know, the verdict for me, I still have not decided. I want to get another Axial SCX 10.3 and put every heavy thing on it. Actually, you know what I should do? I could do that. I could get an Axial again. I kind of hate to buy the same truck. Maybe I'll get a Traxxas. Same, as long as the wheelbase is the same. Like maybe I could get the Defender Traxxas, load it up completely as heavy as possible, and put it up against the Bronco and keep it light. Thank you, David Snyder, for dropping that in there. Scott Settle, thank you guys very much. I don't know though. I could just get another one of these and go completely heavy on one. But this does so well out of the box. So the Traxxas TRX4 has 2-speed transmission, and on the controller you have fully locked diffs, or you have just the front is locked, and you have open diffs, which is better if you're kind of bashing it and you want to go like full speed. I mean, this ready to run situation on the Traxxas this is a nice enough radio. There's like a cruise control. Like I am not changing that one out. The Axial comes with a good enough radio. Like I do not need to change that one out. The Red Cat, I did completely change it to Spectrum because you just have to. This thing is so bloody tight inside. This RC 4-wheel drive deal. It's so tight inside that I'd have to really do some modifications to make my Spectrum stuff fit in it. But this one for me is more just for looking at. It didn't have portal axles, which is fine. I mean, the guys that are really scale about this stuff, they don't want portal axles anyway. But, and a good look at the pumpkin shows you, those are just, you know, legit straight across axles versus, and these are straight across axles too on the Jeep. You can see straight across axles there. Man, that little one has stinking leaf springs, dudes. It's nuts. This one has portals, and so does the Bronco and the 10-3. So those are portals there. That may be better in the front to see it. So the center line is dropped, which gives you clearance over the pumpkin. I almost want to look at these. This one's so easier to hold. I don't have a battery in it or anything. You see the portals there, gearbox is out there at the wheels, which let you drop the wheels and you have more clearance. Jeep, there it is. Pretty sweet. Thanks, Dave Snyder. Yeah, let's keep talking about trucks. We'll lose some more guys and then we can really party town. The snow, they are like, you know, waterproof to a degree, right? So, or resistant is probably the better word. They handle the snow just fine. You may not have traction. Depends on the snow you're in. Even the Bashers seem to do better in powder instead of the wet stuff. Scott Settle, the Jeep comes with this, which does just fine, especially for a little ready to run deal. I didn't have to do anything but plug in, put the batteries in. So it comes in a really clever case, and this comes undone. You can pack it back in the case it comes in if you want to. I just leave them locked and loaded. Yeah, 1941 Willys Jeep, dude. This is the 1/6 scale one. The small one's cool, man, but the small stuff, I got them for the kids. These little tiny ones back here are like 1/24 scale. Really small. I mean, look at that. It's tiny. So technically, this Jeep, they call it 1/6 scale, but it's the same size as all my 1/10 scale stuff, because Jeeps in real life are smaller than many other vehicles, right? So wheelbase and all, like, this thing is just very comparable to all of my other 1/10 scale crawlers. And so I'm wondering that the 1/12 scale Jeep that matches this one it's going to be bigger than this, but not even close to that. It's half the size. Did that L39 go good for you, Shay? Yeah, man, these Jeeps are like $340 or something, and the Jeep, the trailer, and the gun are the first 3 items on my Amazon store right now. It's for the kids, yeah. That's why I didn't get rid of these, because the kids loved them. We were doing them inside. We did a video on these, me, Wesley, and Air Marshal. And believe it or not, they've got legit shocks, brass bits, and all kinds of upgrades you can do to these little tiny things. I would rather upgrade something a little more sizable, like I did with this baby right here, Old Purple. Quarter scale. Yeah, man, you're getting to want me to ride in a Jeep for real once they get bigger. Adam Hampton, thanks, man. I worked hard on that. You guys, if you go watch these old videos, it's cool. You can comment on them as well. Do you guys experience switches on your transmitter getting loose over time? I have, and I just noticed them up. Very good, Shay. That Jeep really surprised me how well it did when put up against other crawlers. I kind of, you know what, I'm new to it too, right? I mean, some guys just trail run with them, which they have really a lot of these things are not going to have a lot of trouble getting over roots and just like a trail. But like I legit put them over rocks as much as I can. I mean, I wish I could show you in detail better, like the bottom of my Gen 8. Like it's pretty used, and I like it. It reminds me when I skateboarded, you know, like if the bottom of your board was pristine, then you weren't doing anything, you know. So like when you grind your trucks down to the axle and it was showing, that was pretty, you know, baller, right? And your deck's all messed up. You can't see the graphics at all. Oh my gosh, this thing's so heavy. Yeah, it's really hard to see. And the brass bits are the newest thing on the truck. But if you look at my 4 links and the ladder chassis frame, even this front stuff here on your steering linkages, you can see it's been scuffed up pretty good. It's so heavy, dude. Oh my gosh, that's so heavy. Yeah, a dry riverbed. Even a wet riverbed is a good time. Yeah, man. These new Gen 8s come with clear windows. I actually bought a Proline interior to put inside mine and cover all the electronics because you could see them through the window. I was like, that stinks. 56 Corvette. Warbird Day. Can't go wrong with that. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you. Mike Kennedy, I want to come out there, dude. I want to ride in your real Bronco, dude. Like, super bad. Dad, what's happening? This Jeep is, FMS makes it. It's under their Rock Hobby brand. It's, yeah, Rock Hobby. You can get them at Amazon and Banggood. Yeah, the Gen 8 body should totally fit a Gen 7. Yeah, which Jeep are you talking about, Eric Quinn? The military Jeep or the gray Rubicon? Let me know. Eric Quinn, which Jeep are you talking about, man? The military one? Yep, Rock Hobby. And it's, unfortunately, I mean, I've had these since they came out, and it was like, Banggood was the only place to get them, and it was hard for me to want to really send folks there. Hamilton's Hangar, you don't like the new Ford Broncos at all? What about the beefed up ones, man? Like the, you know, the Badlands with the Sasquatch package. The other ones are, I get it. They're like some Jeeps. They just call them a Jeep, but I'd be afraid to take it all over the curb. Brian Brissett in the house, what's up? Eric Quinn, you're talking about the... Yeah, the Rock Hobby one. Okay. Yeah, the other one's a Horizon Hobby product, and then the purple thing is a International Scout, and it's a red cat. Yeah, it's waterproof. 340, ready to run style. Dean's batteries. I did videos on it. It's pretty okay. It pulls the plane around nicely, but when you crawl it, you really can see it up against these other things. Adam Hampton, thank you, man. See you later. Yeah, Paul, I put my stuff through it, man. I put my stuff through it. I love the bashers, but I love just chilling out too. And when I was bashing at home, I completely tore the yard up, dude. Completely tore the yard up. Broncos are overrated, John Graham says. How many Jeeps do you guys see on the road? Tricked out or not? Tons of Jeeps. I don't think it's a bad play for Ford to do the Bronco to go at Jeep. I don't know, man. That 2021, the Badlands, dude. Now listen, don't give me a soccer mom SUV and get me excited. But the Badlands with the Sasquatch package, you know, that thing is dope. I've never wanted a new car in my life till I saw that. And the old Broncos, for that matter, are fantastic. Which is kind of why, I mean, I like the old International. I mean, these things kind of share the same kind of line. Look at that dampening, dude. Internal springs, double internal springs, and 30 weight oil. This thing is tricked out. And the Flex is still legit. The base models are basic, man. I get it. I don't like those either. Same with Jeeps. Let's see. Somebody asked me something I wanted to answer. The best box, writes Casey Jones is coming down the track. Which one of those trucks come in the best box? Just asking for a friend. Who cares? He's not going to get it anyway. Eric Quinn, man. Do your thing, dude. Seriously, you go to pilotryanmedia.com. You don't have to hunt it out, needle in a haystack on Amazon. You go to pilotryanmedia.com and scroll down, click my Amazon icon. The first 3 items on my store are the machine gun, the trailer, and the Jeep. I wish they were available at some of my other friends, you know what I mean? Bezos doesn't do nothing for me. Paul Ballard, good to see you, man. Yeah, Shay, I'm with you, man. Those things don't excite me at all. A real Jeep, though, is different than, like, the Jeep. Frankie NV. I mean, I don't really get anything from Banggood. The reason I'm all over this Jeep is because FMS makes it. FMS makes some of our favorite planes. I mean, let there be no doubt that most of the E-flite stuff, as far as warbirds and jets go, is coming from the FMS factory. So they make good stuff, right? So the Jeep is made by them as well, and it's very good. Thanks, David Snyder. Hubert, yeah, I got videos of FMS Tiger Cat back here on the channel, dude. It's fantastic. You should watch the videos. And comment, you guys. Especially all you guys that appreciate and say thank you for the work. That's all I want for it. You know? Engage with the content. If you're not going to click through, at least watch it, thumbs it up, and say something. And if you're really cool, when you go to buy the thing, you'll click through the link in the distro. I'm super happy with my Gen 8 with just a shock rebuild. Much better now. Oil is probably too heavy. Should have gone with a lower weight, but still really good. What weight did you use, man? All right, Pellegrino, thanks so much for coming by. Happy anniversary, Sappinen. I love my Gen 8. We need to get them together, dude. Dave. Aeronautical RC, it's still me, Caleb RC, just changed my name for a bit. Straight 6. Wrights Jones, driving that train straight from Ukraine. Fred Barron in the house. Fred Barron picked up one of these Jeeps last night, he said. What's up, Fred? Nice. Got your carbon cub fixed up again, Hunter? Very good. Very good. Yeah, Hubert, dude. FMS Tiger Cat did a handful of videos. I think it's fantastic. I got it sitting right here with the wings off, but nonetheless. More time, guys, I'd be playing with all these. I don't care that they're older. At the moment, it's just enough to keep up with the new stuff. All I know is I'm driving a 2005 like Ford Freestyle, so Jeep or Bronco, either way, I'd be good to go. What's up, C-Moff? Where's your avatar, bro? Is that even you, or is this fake news? Huh? $10.32, what's up with you? All right. Yeah, I'll bring it to Neffy. Whoa. Yeah, it's a long time on any plane, aeronautical RC. You need to change your name to like RC for you, RC for me, something like that, man. It's easier to say. I'm just kidding. Do what you want. Some guys have crazy long names. No, fake news would not have a wrench, Air Marshal. Reckamroy had a Freestyle, moved up to a 9 Flex. You know how the Jeep guys, they have their thing they do? I was going to do a TikTok where this Ford Freestyle has, you know, a hand signal that we do to each other. You know what it is? Number one. Number one. You know what I mean? 02. It's the real C-Moff. He's got a blue wrench. Yeah, Wild Bill. Only 60K. Decked out. He went to Jared for himself and robbed the joint. So he get a Bronco. Man. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the one nice thing about Jeeps is you can get one that looks really nice and is not new. Thusly saving loads of dinero. And, I mean, the waiting list, dude, on these Broncos, it's nuts. I mean, I'd buy one, you know, find me one in a, they haven't been around long, but flooded out, I don't care. Hurricane, tumbled down the street, in the water, I don't give a rip. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll wring it out. What's up, y'all? You've never in your life ever seen another Ford Freestyle ever. Because every time one guy passes another guy and they give him the number one signal, there's this road rage incident. So one's always getting towed away. What? Mike Kennedy, how can they not like that Bronco, man? Holy moly. Did you did you get your dad's back then? Looks like you got it bought, dude. I've never even seen that one. It looks just like the Bronco, but that slope back on the rear. Terra. Means earth. Terra. Terra firma. These guys know terra firma usually pretty well. From flipping the old reverse and safe at the same time switch. So, dude. So, dude. Sapnin. Man. Alright, what else? I see him all the time, Air Marshal, yeah. Trendsetter, once again, you know. You know me. Ford Freestyling. I got it because all the seats fold down. I mean, it's awesome. I've fit 12 planes in that thing before. It's a pain in the butt, but I've done it. So yeah, man, got some crawlers back here, some Ultrix action, the glider. You guys that are interested in the glider, I've got a video of it flying already. This is, I think, the last video I put out on the channel. Burke Eschler, greeting from Montana. Greetings to you. Thanks for being a member of the channel as well. Thank you so much for coming by. Ford Freestyle changed your real life, man. I've got enough money in mine, keeping it running, I probably could have got a Bronco. Alright. 69 viewers in the house. Yeah, you know you've made it, dude. The minute you get a Ford Freestyle, you pull up to the gas station, they hand you a 6-pack of Dos Equis. It's already cold. Paul Ballard, you ain't lying. The 80mm F16 is bad to the bone. Brian Chambers in the house. Got the SZD 54 back here. Fluid already. Denali. 12 planes and a cheeseburger in the Ford. You know it's true. Robert Ortlip says, that's why I bought my wife a Flex at Pilot Ryan Media. Very good. I tell you what, you probably can buy cars and stuff off of Amazon, dudes. I mean, I'm telling you, if it's from anything from dog shampoo to big screen TVs to suppositories, I got you covered. Got you covered, man. RCs. Yeah, man. Let's see, is there anything I can leak out here to the world that I'm not supposed to show yet? That'd be good. Is that a good look? Is that good for my brand? Is that good for the people I work with? Should we do that? Just got a Volantec Phoenix 2400 millimeter. Haven't flown it yet. Nice. Yeah, man, honestly, I'm not really a glider guy, but I gotta say, the thing that this thing, it's got flaps and ailerons, obviously. That's pretty nice. You know, the Radians fly really good. I like them. But they don't have that. They're just 3-channel, or am I wrong? Does the big Radian have them? I can't even remember, dude. Rolling in the freestyle. Paul McNeil, you ain't lying. Guys, a lot of that stuff, the hop-ups and upgrades, you can find them at Horizon. And then you can get your points on your stuff. You can go through your influencer friends. You just have to know the part number, because when you go to featured brands and stuff, you don't always see it. So RC 4-wheel drive, Proline, there's a lot of stuff. You even, racing, Trial, some of this stuff, you type in the part number and you're going to find it pop up. Also, AMain has the stuff, and it's a little easier to find sometimes. Go to PilotRiderMedia.com, click my new affiliate AMain, and check it out. From Enlisted. Is that a company? Enlisted, Paul? The IX-12 is, predates the NX-10. So the fact that it doesn't have Hall effect gimbals doesn't surprise me tremendously. Enlisted. Huh. You know it's true, Scott Settle. Big Radian has air brakes. Yeah, Wild Bill. I think that's a different scheme, and it's got the new, 631 receiver, I believe. I'll know in a little while, because I'll have it. Yeah, Marshall, they have a ton of stuff nobody knows about. Frankie, if you like AMain, man, go through my .com, dude. When you go shopping there. Bookmark that thing, man. PilotRiderMedia.com. Guys, that stuff does tremendous better for a channel than almost anything that happens on YouTube can. E-Flight, Paul says. Oh, I got you. Nice, Paul. Taco Bell run. Shoot, my wife's not back yet with Junior. It's the last night of the production. That's what I thought, Michael Nolan. Thank you. No ailerons or flaps on the Radian. The F4 to Muncie. Yeah, man. If I can fit it in. Aww. Yeah, Rap Night on Theater Productions is a big deal. We went last night, and it's kind of emotional. Unless if you've never done it, you won't get it, maybe. But my wife and I support, and his grandparents and everybody supports my 9-year-old in this pursuit. For 9 years old, he's done a ton of theater. It's wild, and he makes movies and stuff here at the house. He edits. I mean, the dude's, his whole life, he's always known his dad to goof around with the camera. So it's kind of funny. But I'm trying to take the credit there, is what that is. So we saw the first night, of the production run, and then we saw last night. It's really neat to see these things like shape up. You know, of course they had rehearsals and all that stuff first, but you know, the first night it's different. It's definitely different from the last night. And tonight's the last night. I kind of wished I was there tonight, but we went last night, me and my wife, just us, which was nice because our 4-year-old is hard to bring with us. But it's called Scott Settle. He did a Christmas Carol, obviously around Christmas time. He was Tiny Tim and all, and these are musicals. Like he's singing and stuff. It's nuts and has lines and all. This one that he's doing now is Wind Calls the Heart, which is a fairly popular like book and I think Netflix series. And leak away, just don't leak from affiliates. Yeah, I was being funny. That's for other folks to do. That's for other folks to do. And then talk all kinds of mess about how BitGo does their stuff. BitGo has found a way to make things available to you if you want to pay a little extra to get it. Otherwise, you're going to wait months to get it. Hilarious. So yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's kind of set in the 1800s, and yeah, it's awesome. I'm super proud of them. It chokes me up every time, man. I see him performing because I'm just so proud of him. It's neat. I'm kind of an arty guy, believe it or not, and I really appreciate that all. Folks who find a way to express themselves is something more folks should know how to do. I think if people could actually convey their emotions and figure out an outlet to express themselves, you'd have a lot less garbage going around. And it's like athletes. A lot of times it takes this crazy support system to, you know, push a kid through it. I tell you what, these, like, so I love baseball too, right? Some of these guys who finally make it to the big leagues, and you know what? I love to hear them talk because it really was not just them. It was their mom and dad. It was their coaches. It was the other teams they've been on through this whole deal. Like, it does take a village, and I think that's a neat thing about it. And that stuff doesn't happen by accident usually. There's a support system around these people that are making it in sports, in talent, acting, theater, whatever it is. It's pretty neat. Thanks, Raita. I'll put that in my book. Yes, I will buy $100 worth of foam tack so I can give it away and get 3 subs. Raita, you're brilliant, dude. Well, you come to work for me in the marketing division at Pilot Ryan Network, will you? Let's see. Talking about Taco Bell. Appreciate that. George Watts, yeah, man, it really is. It's really neat. You know, the more... He's 9. And this dude has some crazy confidence. And I really like how he questions authority. I don't like how he questions mine. But I like how he questions authority, man. I mean, this dude's thinking for himself. He wants to know why, you know. Break a leg. Yes, man. I'm telling you, yeah, he's... I grew up, my grandparents raised me, and I had a way with adults early on, and I see that in him, too. He's really fairly comfortable in all kinds of scenarios. And it is a talent. It is going to be... good for him. Oh, Eddie K. Your best friend's going to be umping at the Little League World Series this year. No pressure. No pressure there. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love baseball, dude. What about, guys, I'm sorry, it's my show. I talk about what I want. 3 years. Hey, what about Otano? I hope I said his name right. This guy is killing it right now. The Japanese guy on the Angels, he's surpassed Babe Ruth's numbers. He's a joy to watch. And if you watch this guy hit homers, it doesn't matter. Fastball, splitter, changeup, curveball. This dude adjusts. It doesn't matter where you put it. That boy will crank it. Crank it. And he's a hell of a pitcher. I mean, just one heck of a pitcher. This guy, Ohtani, is worth watching. This is, we didn't get to see Babe Ruth, right? And think about it. Babe Ruth, back in the 30s, 40s, whatever it was, these guys are like playing baseball after work. It's not like now. Like, people didn't start pitching in the 90s mile an hour till what, the 80s? Dude, people are bringing the gas now. And you've got all these specialized players that are, that's their career. This isn't a weekend deal for them. So, the current climate right now, if you put Babe in baseball right now, it'd be hard for him to do as good as he did then. Just saying. So, the fact that this guy is surpassed him in this current climate, with the talent in baseball being so huge compared to what it was, right? It just evolved. It's pretty remarkable, this guy. It's pretty remarkable. Got video of my youngest daughter in plays, really cool. Some playing football and in bands, and oldest daughter playing softball. Yeah, man. That's what's up. Scotty Story, what's happening? Let's see. Spend all the time. These athletes now don't care about the game. They want the money. With school, teach our kids better. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be that, I think, right? That's not, I'm talking about the people who get it, right? The people who get it and love and respect the game. I'm not talking about people who are out there using their platform to spew anything. I'm talking about real sports. And you can tell. Watch this guy play. Watch some of these guys play. A lot of them are so bloody serious. It just is, are you even having fun, right? This dude, he can't keep the smile off his face. I wish he spoke English, man. He's got a translator and stuff. But, because I'd like to just hear, like, directly from him, like, him talk about the game. But, yeah, this guy's for real. This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal. I don't care if you're into baseball or not, man. We have, in our time right now, somebody who has passed up Babe and is on a trajectory to be one of the most fantastic baseball players of all time. It's kind of wild, right? Kind of wild. Burke, you are right. Yeah. Thank you, Scotty Story. Parents never question the umps, yeah. Nolan Ryan, total bad to the bone. There's so many of them, guys. There are really a ton of great players out there that were just... Trevor Bauer is awesome. I like him too. There's a lot of guys. I like what is it? Tatis? Is that his name? The kid. The kid. Fernando Tatis Jr., I think it is. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff in baseball. I mean, some of the unspoken rules are just ridiculous. I mean, Tatis, like, hits a grand slam on a 3-0 count and, like, had to apologize for it over some baloney, like, unspoken rule business. Like, forget the ego of the pitcher. Just play the game, right? Because the next inning, they're going to try to beat you. Like, yeah, some of that is crazy to me. But, dude, Nolan Ryan was awesome. Nolan Ryan was awesome. Yeah, I like Trevor Bauer right now, too. Yeah. You know what? It's just always cool to see. That's what I love about the internet right now. You don't have to watch a 3-hour game or whatever, 4-hour game. You can watch a 5-minute video and see everything you needed to see, you know, or these highlight reels. I don't know if you guys follow baseball, man, but there's this Jomboy Media, Jomboy Media. The dude, he cusses some, but he's really good, really funny. He finds the best clips and just the neatest stuff to show. And he's very, very, very active. There's content every day. This dude is a good time. Jomboy Media. It's all baseball. Thank you, Brian Chambers. He says, thanks for a great 3+ years. Definitely looking for many more from you. Much love. God bless. Good night, pilots. Thank you, man. Yeah, I don't remember 1968, but hey, they're out there. You know, that's kind of neat. Some of this stuff has been dug up, too. You know, all this stuff that you guys are bringing up, like you remember watching when it happened, like you can find this stuff. It's out there. You can find it. Somebody's posting it. You can watch a game from wherever, you know, 1976. There you go, Moff. Don't eliminate cookies, man. You want cookies, Paul. Huh, Scotty, that's weird. Does it fly? Gregory H., thanks, man. Yeah, you guys, 3 years is absolutely nuts. And thank you, Brian. I saw your comment earlier, kind of part of it. Oh. Dang it. I feel bad for Brian Chambers, man. His girls are at a national softball tournament in Tennessee, and he couldn't go. Dang it, man. Work. That's the nicest way to put it sometimes. Yeah, man, play hard. And never give up. The worst thing is laziness. You know, it's funny. These guys will they'll aim to sacrifice, right, to advance a runner or drive one in. That doesn't mean you don't run your face off to get to first. Run your face off to get to first. These guys are so. They had one job to do and they did it, and that's all they're worried about. But if somebody makes an error, you could have beat the throw. You could have beat the throw. If they bobbled it, you could have beat the throw. But since you weren't running, they got you anyway, even though they fumbled it. Which F-16 are you talking about, Scotty? Nice, Gregory H. What's up, Orchestra Nation? That's what I was thinking too, Fred. Bad cells on the pack, perhaps. Is there something obstructing the fan, like pair of tube socks, stirrups, and RC Arc. Yeah, it's on the website right after the blimp. Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. That's right, man. Head first dive into first. Who cares? Get it. The 64 millimeter or the 80? Or the 70? 80. I definitely make sure all your batteries up to snuff. Calibrate ESC. Yeah, you shouldn't have to, but you might as well try it. That tugboat actually does look cool, dude. I think if I had a tugboat, I'd have to have it weathered up. I'm not sure I could handle it being shiny. There you go, Micah. It's like honesty being the best policy, right? It's just the best policy all the time, no matter what. So is running your butt to first. Run. How much you make? Go. 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 This is the stuff we're teaching the little kids. You know, go. You like your planes being shiny? Yeah, I'm okay with that unless they're warbirds. Then you can dirty them up all you want. $30, $50 miles an hour. Mechanical. So what? It won't turn, or it just doesn't feel like it's got the power? I might take a look and make sure my ESC's plugged in firmly into the motor leads. Oh, the lease is up. Don't forget to sign up for another 3 years. Airvexed, thank you, man, for being a member of the channel. A lot of you guys are. Scott Settle. What's funny is I see names in blue that you're members, though. So I apologize if I don't recognize that. Right, so Scott Settle, all you members, thanks so much. It really means a lot. Writes Barry Campbell, Burke. He's got a Silver Wings, man. You've been with me a while then, right? George Watts. Very cool. Eddie K. Flying Dirty. It just won't turn. Nose gear has very little movement. What rate are you in? If safe is on, it's going to be definitely limited. If you are in safe, you want to be in high rate. But if you take safe off and go in high rate, you should increase your turning radius. Ha! Yeah, Burke, that is a Husky. I've got this one and the special edition one, both from Arrows RC. And they are fantastic flyers. I got videos of them on the channel. And Arrows RC available at Hobby Zone as one of my affiliates. They're very good to me, and it's a 1800 millimeter wingspan, 4S power. These things fly amazing. You can really scale them around and enjoy it, or you can rip their face off. Scotty Story, welcome to crew. Thanks for joining up, dude. Thanks for joining the channel, guys. Thanks for joining the channel. You know, there was a honeymoon period when I was the only guy doing these streams, and I was the only one that was monetized. And it used to rain on Saturday, boy. It was nuts. It's not like that anymore. It's fine, but it's not like that anymore. So you guys definitely supplement that loss by being members and clicking those links and stuff. You know, we have to say it. I kind of hate to. Some guys are better at saying it than I am, but I'll try to have fun with it. Links in the Discro, dudes. Appreciate you. Scotty, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Put your tray in the upright position, and let's take this mother up. You know, I never flew the Arrows SE on 5S. I did fly it on 6S, and it was ripper. Both are acrobatic machines. Man, that's tough, dude. I almost have to say the smaller one would be faster just because of less drag and stuff. The Carbon Z Cub, though, dude, is fantastic. And the gear are really nice on it. Articulated and all, like, out of the box. Of course, it's a bigger plane. I think, if I remember right, the lights might be better on the Husky than the Big Cub, but I can't recall. I'll probably go with the Husky for now. 4S power. Holy smokes. Bill Shepard, thank you very much for that. That's very, very, very generous. Thanks for 3 years. Great info and appreciate your hard work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a lot of stuff working, guys. In the back, I just hope we can see it through. I can't wait to be able to talk about it better. And this is what it's going to take. Thank you very much, Bill Shepard, and good to see you. It's been a minute, man. You were, I think you were around early on these streams, man. I'm certain you were. I'm just trying to remember how early. If it was right away or once I got to the new house. Yeah, Scotty Story. Air Marshal has loads of tutorials on his channel, man. I mean, there's not a better independent source or even maybe professional source for Spectrum tutorials out there on the internet right now than RC Air Marshal YouTube channel. He's been releasing, oh my gosh, he's been releasing NX10 videos, AS3X setup, all kinds of stuff that provides a tremendous value to anybody wanting to know how to set up this tech, which we're all loving. So Scotty, gotta check out Dave, check out the RC Air Marshal. That's Dave Marshall on YouTube, and light him up because he's going to be a channel you're going to want to refer to. Air Marshal, thank you so much, man. Fred Barron, holy smokes, thank you so much. Spencer Keith, thank you so much. Paul McNeil, he says if they try to put politics in baseball, I will not watch baseball anymore. I understand what you're saying, but it's also a little bit like cutting off your nose to spite your face. Like, you know what? I've been through hell in this hobby, and there are people that were not nice, and I would never let that take it away from me, ever. And if I like baseball, they're not going to take that away either. They can talk all kinds of whatever. I'll watch college. I'll go do Little League, whatever. But like, if you like something, don't let anyone else take it away from you. You know what I mean? Don't let anybody take it away from you. I know what you mean. I don't want to hear it either. I don't want to hear it either. But Man, guys, thanks so much. Holy smokes. Yeah, Roy, get an umbrella, dude. Man. Whoa! Spencer did it twice. Yeah, the Husky does have nice lights. It's okay. Gregory H, the Aero glider could totally be a trainer. I do think you need to have somebody with some experience with you. But and that's just to set it up and get it trimmed out. After that, it'd be okay. Holy smokes. Thank you, George. Man, wow. Thank you, guys. Ha! Paul Ballard, dude. The internet allows somebody to learn RC on the accelerated learning program because you can, instead of like maybe being lucky to get to the field once a week, once every 2 weeks, hope somebody's there to learn from, you can kind of suck it up, soak it up all week long. You find these channels where guys are flying and teaching and sharing their experience, and it's really a quicker way to learn than back in the old days. Scott Settle, 1234. Philip Bender, thank you, man. Holy smokes. Paul Ballard wants to know how you donate. Somebody tell him. Eddie K, man, thanks, dude. There should be like a $sign in the chat window. That's a super chat thing. Otherwise, some guys just do PayPal. I hate to stop to do that right now. But, or join the channel. There's a join button under, there's all kinds of things you can do. If you don't do anything, man, watch the videos, comment on them, thumbs them up, bookmark that pilotryanmedia.com, and when you go shopping for RCs, go through pilotryanmedia.com and click your favorite branded icon. It takes you right there under my affiliate URL. You need to allow cookies on your browser and all that stuff. And then if you want to get stuff that's not RC, I have an Amazon store too. So those all contribute to making this something where I can almost turn it into a job, which I'm trying to do. If other things work out on the back, I'll be able to get there a little faster. But, yeah, Scott Settle says click the $sign. Paul, you said you saw Hank Aaron and Nolan Ryan. Yes. I used to do, George Watts says he does PayPal. Yes, you do, and thank you very much. Let's see. Bill Shepard, you're nice. Thank you, dude. Let me try to find that little PayPal link, dude. Oh, Brian Chambers, thanks, man. Air Marshal, yeah, I was shouting you out before I mean, guys, there's a whole story about me and Air Marshal, and I believe very, very much in what he was doing before he was doing it. There's a need for that in the scene. What he does is the down and dirty. It's not easy, it's not fun, it's not necessarily glamorous, but it's hugely valuable. Demystifying the tech that goes along with setting these things up is somebody needs to be doing it. And he's hitting stride with it. It's the proof's in the pudding, man. He's got a young channel that's kicking butt because he's offering something that no one else will. $1.49 cheeseburger. Give me a McBundle. McBundle. Man, too much. Victor, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's been a long time since I've seen these things, man. It feels like it used to go nuts. I mean, like I say, it was a honeymoon for a while there. You guys kept me in the new stuff before the companies got with it. Yeah, Paul, that's awesome. Let's see. I'm going to find my little link. Scott's story, holy smokes. You will see many more years unless I keel over, dude. Because look, they've been trying to run me off. I'm still here, dude. I'm still here. Holy moly, it's about time. Air Marshal is great, Dad. I don't care what you say about him. Huh? Just kidding. 738-825. Hold on a minute. 738. Yeah, I didn't know how to. Yeah, gliders are a good time, but they're definitely different for video. I did not know what to do, and I'm trying to figure out. No, dude, I don't want that. No worries, Hunter. It's cool. Where do they put that stupid address at? Sorry, guys. Paul Ballard, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah, I hear you, George. And I'm not mad. I don't care how folks do it. Let me see if this worked. It's not the one I was looking for, but yeah. There it is. I think. For guys that don't want to mess with a super chat, that's the PayPal link right there. I forget who was asking for it, but there it is. Man, Paul, thanks so much. All you guys, wonderful. Francis County, Brian Brissett, the 150 flies so much like the real thing. Have to lead with much more rudder and turns, though, and have to hold some. Gregory H., the Conchino evolution is relatively quick for a glider. Yeah. Dwan, I support the group. I buy from this link and others. Thank you very much, man. You're a very active guy, dude. Appreciate what you do, too. Well, trust me, Fred, I even had to turn down a pre-production model that hurt a lot about the new 105mm jet. Man, you guys are awesome. Yeah, you're right, George. RC Air Marshal says, if you're not subscribed, get it done, son. He's awfully close to 3,000. Once he hits 3,000, he starts breaking off a Pilot Ryan Network, Tammy Faye Baker style, with 10%. That's a hundo, every $1,000 for the old Godfather over here, Grandpa Santa Claus of RC. Awesome sauce. Something worked twice, says Francis. Yeah. You guys are great. Michael Sherman, what's up, man? Good to see you. I ran my Traxxas today and my Red Cat. I was going to run my Axial, but the battery was kaput. You didn't get the... Your people already talked. My people already talked to your people. They'll fill you in on Monday. But yeah, 10%, dude. Hundo every K. I'll shave right now for another one like that. I grew up in Chavez, Ravine, Dodger Blue all the way. Eddie K, you're hilarious. Yeah, a lot of people... I get comments on the beard. I think it would be gone already if my wife didn't like it. Dennis Frost, what's up, man? I haven't forgot about you. I haven't forgot about you, man. When I want to carve out a minute when I've not got something next, where I can spend a minute. Z-Bear 99, it's going very good. How are you? we're chilling. Taking it easy, kind of low-key party. 3-year anniversary of the stream. I've been doing the channel for a while. I guess it's going to be 9 years, September 6th. At two different places. I guess if you put them together, it's 14, ain't it? Not really, because one was dead the whole time. Gregory H. Honestly, if you're liking the high tech and it's doing well for you, then stick with what you know. I really like the Spectrum transmitters. The NX series are great. The NX series make me feel like a total, like I'm not the techno peasant I was before. I can get in on forward programming, even on an out-of-the-package receiver, and make it happen. I have no trouble getting along anymore on these bind and flies and putting stuff where I want it. And I can't be a lumberjack without it. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I know what's going to happen. I'll cut it off, and then I'll be going like this all the time. There won't be a thing there to grab. I forget what my chin looks like. And my double chin too. I don't remember what it holy smokes. I don't know what it looks like or nothing. And that's kind of okay. I haven't seen it for a while. Paul Dayton, thank you very much for that. You guys are outstanding. I think I want my little man to, I want to know when my boy comes home. I'm trying to listen for the door a little bit. I want to congratulate him. A Fu Manchu. Live on the show? Fu Manchu! I was thinking about that. You know, I like it because it's like red and black and gray. It's like multi-colors, right? That's why I like Let It Happen. Because, in a year or two, it's probably all gray. I was like, I got to do it once. A 3-beer anniversary. There's only 2 in the fridge. For he's a jolly good fellow. I'll crack into a beer if we're going to keep this party rolling. That's true, Air Marshal. The NX are also nice because they take a lot of the strange effort out of keeping your transmitter up to date. What he means is updates over Wi-Fi. Lots of folks didn't like updating the old DX transmitters. You know how many times I run into somebody who wants me to help them do something and I can't because they haven't updated their transmitter. Having issues forward programming in AR630 with my DX6. Anyone have any suggestions for a tutorial vid? Asks Burke Eschler. Air Marshal, hook him up. Tell him what he's won. Sherman, you're right. You're right. No, it's not, Brian. First thing is to update your radio, right? I would say update everything. You get 10 years back without the beard? Yes. This channel is fond of OpenTX? No. Very outstanding, Spencer? Yes. Bill Shepard says, makes it rain. Ryan gains energy. It's like a superpower. It's like spinach. Give me the green. Yeah, there was a Zoom last night, George. This is my favorite kind of weather. Yeah, oh, weathering. Yeah. All you need is 3 glasses. All it's going to take me is 1 or 2. Hey, guys, give me just a minute. I hear my kid got home. It's the last night of the show. I'm going to squeeze on him real quick, and I'll be right back. Yep. Oh my gosh. Guys, thanks so much. What I miss? Let's see. Which way? Am I going the wrong way? John Graham, thanks, man. See you later. Good night. There you go. Bill, I must have missed something. Beard diet? No, man. I'm not doing that. So I just have to skip ahead. Let's see. Was that you again, Scott? Settle? Unicorn, huh? So, last show for Rafe. And that's wrapping a show after they've run for months is a big deal. And it's emotional. And he's 9. And it's 11:30 here. So he just came in accomplished and definitely emotional. It was a neat run. That theater brought in like over $250,000 doing this show. Amazing. COVID style. You know, I mean, kind of the end of, but man. Whew. Yeah, I did stuff, so I get it. It's emotional. It's emotional, man, when they rap. The last show of a run is always a big deal. Bless his little heart. Yeah, Victor, borrow your pants back from your wife and tell her what you're going to do. I will, Dad. I will. I told him that everybody said congrats, man. Scotty Story says, thanks for all the info tonight. It's been a blast. Ryan, congratulations, brother, on a great 3 years. I got a scoot. Old Mary Todd is calling, so I will see you next weekend. All right, dude. Thanks so much, man. Thanks for joining up, and thanks for super chats and all that. Thank you very much, man. Good to see you. Don Willman's back. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, I'm going to transplant it. Oh, yeah. Thank you, George Watts. Thanks for everything, man. Have a good time. You going back there tomorrow, too? I assume, right? Or are you home now? Have a good one. Get a turbine, says Victor. Yeah, I knew what you meant, dude. Our son. Yeah, George, there's something we need to tell everybody in there. Yeah, isn't that something, Paul? It's neat. You know, they just need a little room. Yeah, George and Ryan's son, Scott, yep. They just need a little room sometimes to be themselves. And watch them shine. And when they can do it without you holding their hand, you've done good by them then. You're home now? Gotcha. We'll tell Junior I said hello and I'll see him soon. It's a strange new world we're living in. Holy moly, Spicoli. Ha! Somebody bought some beef sticks. Appreciate that. Ha! Beef sticks. It's what's for dinner. Get some. Roach is back. You've missed a lot, dude. It's been raining up in here. Support payments. Right. I'm done with those now. Holy smokes. So, man alive. Guys, it's been a couple, 2.5 hours. Scott Settle says Fu Manchu next time. Fu Manchu, do what you're gonna do. I mean, oh man, just trying to keep up. Yeah. You know, he's in so good at the... Sorry guys, can't help. I can't quit talking about him. He's in so good at the theater now that he's liable to be in all the productions from, you know, from now on that he wants to be in. Wild Bill, thank you. He says, congrats on 3 years. Looking forward to many more. Good night, guys. Thank you, Wild Bill. Thanks for coming. Gregory H. wants to know, Air Marshal, what's your take on the Arrows SZD-54? You mean this thing right there? I did a video on it. Check it out. It's fun to watch. You can see how it builds in the intro. It's super, super easy. Van Dyke. The chimney sweep. Yeah, different kind of rain, but yeah, Roach, I know what you mean. You guys want to see the spars on this SZD? Yeah, Michael Sherman. I think you were around, man, early on these streams. I mean, I've been doing YouTube since 2012, but the stream like 3 years ago. Thanks, Roach. There's a gift registry. If you go to Target and you punch in my name, you can see what kind of items I want from Target. I want that one thing that boils eggs like perfectly every time, you know. And some linens. Michael Sherman's packing for work and listening. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out tomorrow and do something. I know Bobby's wrapped up tomorrow. Sometimes it doesn't work out for us, you know. I got plenty of work to do, but... yeah, George takes care of me real good, Scott. You had a birthday party today, didn't you? Yeah, my boy's in bed already, man. He's out. He's done. He's gone. I'm making a run for the border or something. You're going to start making videos that will ruin your RC life. You already have, haven't you? I mean, you got a YouTube channel. That's right. I remember that. Michael Sherman, he's the guy that came up with Hanger Rats, guys. Early on, we were coming up talking about a name for the community, and that one stuck. Everybody liked that. Hanger Rats. See you later, Scott Settle. I hope you had a good party too. Your daughter had a party, I think, today. And you skipped it to go fly the new Sirius, right? What a bad father. The kind of guy that puts cheeseburgers in people's RCs. Just deplorable. Good night, Scott Settle, says Michael Wrightsa, otherwise known as Casey Jones is running down the trap. Casey Jones is the... GB, you out? Jeebs. I think he's saying night to Wild Bill. Jeebs is fresh and clean, just out of the shower tub. You know what I mean? Calgon, take him away. Let's do this. Oh no. Tony Spears. Good night, man. Thank you very much. Give me a break. Thank you, Fred Barron. Yeah, Michael Sherman, I am definitely holding in the pattern on the logo stuff right now. Yes, and I watch it. Want to throw RC Air Marshal under the bus. Marshall wants me to get Crescendo Evolution. What should I do? Get Kenshino Evolution through my link. And then get the Arrows RC glider through mine too. You got to do what's best for you. You got to do what's best for you. 14-year-old birthday party. Oh man, 14. Yikes. I do not want my kids to get that old. Yes, boss, you're right. Clean as a whistle. All right, Roach. Thanks, man. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Bismarcky. 28, says boss. Yeah. You know what's neat about me being older when I had my kids is I'm mostly over myself. You know, where I get it. It's been quite an exercise in balance, but I think I've managed to keep my priorities in order, which is them. And that's, yeah, because they are only little ones, man. And, you know, I got an older boy, different situation, and I was not, no matter how much I wanted to, be able to be there. And so that stinks. So it's like, yeah, no. When it's in my control and power to change it, I'm changing it. Yep. I gotta raise these ones. 15 and 16. That's crazy, man. 31, says Don. Man, you aren't that old, are you? I mean, I met you, I remember, but still, you ain't that old, are you? Oh, guys, let's call it a 5-minute deal. You know it'll be 10. You're not clean till you're zestfully clean. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. No, that's Irish Spring. Better Toys, yeah. Clean as a whistle. Wow. Your youngest is 30, you're 65, retired and just starting fixed wing. Awesome. Welcome to a crazy, insane community of enthusiasts. Richard Webb, man, you've been lurking probably. Good night, man. Good to see you. See you later. New golf clubs. You know what's best? Ah, man, good night to you as well. Hey, it's funny about golf clubs. I always just get the rental garbage at the you know, the, what do you call the place, man? The pro shop or whatever. And what's fun is when you get junky rental clubs and you still outplay the dudes you're with. I think that's a riot. A Mr. Clean haircut would go great with that beard. Thanks. I'll consider it. Thank you. Man, 59. But act 18. Ha, not your knees. Yeah, man, I'm 12. Oh, gosh, Pops. Pops. Fresh as a summer's eve. There's a lot of dudes like that in here. Walking along the beach, holding hands, talking about freshness. Four boys, 22, 28, says Paul. Nice, congrats. There's a lot of dudes that fresh up in here. I'm just teasing. No, those guys stream on Thursdays. The biggest reason for injury in older men is them thinking they're still younger men. I can believe it. Loom. I heard that stuff was good. Burke. Thanks for the bucks, Burke. Appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot. Your avatar is cool too, bro. You only get a circle to work with. Yeah, good. I need to... So who was asking me about logo stuff? Michael Sherman? Yeah, man. Survival's a little bit ahead of my list of priorities right now. 65 is the new 50. That blue pill is awesome, says Bill. That's rough. Yeah, I hear that stuff's good, Jeeves. Thank you, Burke. Always look forward to seeing you live. Have a beer on me. Yes. Maybe I should crack in. Nah, I want to go run for the border. Fire up the after party. Paul, you forgot how cool that Jeep is. Yeah, dude, you watched my video? I'm going to go check right now who's been commenting on these things. Nobody. Watch. And I'm not up one sub. That's funny. Also. Let's see. Nope. 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 Yes, sir. I fell off tailgate 3 weeks ago. Lucky I can walk. Good laugh for guys at the field. I don't need no stinking pill. Right, so what are we talking about? Old bones make great soup. Dang. Put the lotion in a basket, right, so. No, Burke, you're good. Whoa, 35 years November. Yeah, dude, my wedding anniversary is the 19th. I don't know how long. I don't know how long. I'm going to have to do math. My gosh, I don't know how long. I hope she's not watching. No, the thing is, I think you're allowed to forget how long. I think you just aren't allowed to forget the date. So, I'm good. Foam tack, tackety tack, don't talk smack. I'm going to be married 35 years, 2 boys, one that's an aerospace engineer in Chicago and the other still going to school and living at home. Congrats, man. Congrats. Wright's always there with the marketing plan. Thank you. Thank you. I think mostly just everyday correspondence with a factory is probably the one best thing you could do. I didn't know he spoke Chinese, but whatever. Turnabout's fair play. G. Underdog RC. Root for the little guy, guys. As always. Support your peeps. Support your peeps. And by peeps, I mean Bobby K at BitGo Hobby, man. Doing good things. I get to hang out over there and help drive a little bit from the background. Just kind of consultant style. Who knows what's going to happen in the future. But good things going on. I mean, look at the brands now that are available at BitGo. Now, if we can just get these stinking containers here, it's going to be quite a deal. Quite a deal. Be looking out. I want you to subscribe to RC Air Marshal. I want you to subscribe to BitGo Hobby. I want you to subscribe to Michael Reitza so he can ruin your RC life. Ken Bird, married 51 years, 5 kids, still moving. Thanks to God every day. Absolutely good for you. That's a good run, bro. That's a good run. And you know your priorities are straight too. That means it all. You know what? My wife, she likes, it's not really stuff. You know, if I get stuff, it's never right anyway. Like, she knows what she wants when it comes to stuff. Like things. What she likes is stuff on the house. Like service. Something that really costs you something. Not just, you know what I mean? Something that didn't cost you just money. But like time too. Not because she's like evil, maniacal genius. It's just, that's, people have a different love language, right? Service. And I mean, when we met, I was fixing up houses. So like, it's gonna always be working on the house, doing projects, getting things done. We're in 3 houses in 10 years. I've fixed them all up. Foreclosure, estate sale, and then one just straight up retail. But we left a house in Muncie that I bought on contract for $9 grand. Fixed it up, sold it last summer for like 55. But we do house stuff, so she likes that. And yeah, when I've tried to just buy knick-knacky stuff, it's almost been a joke. It's like, yeah, you know, don't bother with that. Buy several anniversary presents, hide them somewhere she won't ever look, like under tools. She'll never find them. Ha. Thank you, Jeeps. It is the thought that counts. Well, I do better than that. I mean, we do things. But yeah, that hadn't happened yet, Michael Sherman. We've really not had a lot of date nights. And the date night we had yesterday, we went to go see one of the kids. You know what I mean? Rafi do his penultimate performance. Jackson RC Aviation. Awesome. You have been with us, man, forever. You say the first one, Saturday night. Very cool. Thank you. Just got new kitchen put in. There you go. I put in a bunch of new lights and stuff last weekend. You're lucky your wife likes Celtic silver. Nice. Yeah, man, if they're into something that's, you know, like you can hone in on, that is pretty cool. It probably makes it easier for you. I remember when we were not married yet or something, and I don't know if it was a Valentine's Day or what, but I got just stupid stuff from like pennies. I tried to buy, I got some brooch or something, and I don't know if it was a scarf or, I don't know, man, but I don't think I ever saw her wear any of it. And, I mean, it's a joke at this point, you know. I just, you know, the only reason I got the wedding ring right is because she went, you know. She went. Paid cash. I paid cash for that baby, too. Cash. That was the coolest part about that deal. I got our stuff just cash. Eesh. I was carrying mail, dude. It was a little easier then. Thank you, Micah. Yeah, man. And my love language is being able to sleep in when I get to, which is like maybe once a week. Yeah. Yeah, my wife likes the RC thing for me, but doesn't care about anything techie about it. That's another like inside joke. I remember I just wore her out talking about pre-bent struts back on Snorton Bowl Park Zone P47 time. Paul says I have to learn about this love language stuff. Yeah. It'll help. It helps. Yeah, man. We do gifts. It's like kind of for the kids. Like we just. I do big stuff. I go big, and it's like just, you know, the whole family. Like a lot of times too, doing something for the kids works for her. Big stinking crazy Jungle Gym swing set, that kind of stuff. Mikey says he's been married for 0 years. It's stupid getting married. Wow, whatever works for you, man. I mean, it doesn't. I'm not sure if it's working. It doesn't sound super positive. Your point of view. It's working for me pretty good. A pink crawler, too easy, man. Too easy, dude. I had her crawl my stuff the other day. The kids, I'm all charged up so the kids can run with me tomorrow, because I don't have Bobby. So I got them all charged up, man. Ready to play with these things. You out here, Michael? I did not see that he finished his RV. I think I saw a thumbnail or something. Thanks, Ann. Gift is the gift of yourself and knowing her. Yeah. Emotional intelligence. Hey, Paul, I ain't mad at you. It's cool. Thank you, Paul. Congratulations on 3 years. Thanks so much. Thanks to all your family on the live stream feed, as it makes my Sunday afternoon viewing here in New Zealand awesome. Man, thank you for coming around, dude. And man, what a generous super chat. Thank you very much for that. Cook your wife a great dinner. Enjoy the night. That's a good one, Bill. Too bad I don't cook. I need to figure it out. I used to. Yeah, boss, I hear you. I'm telling you. Yeah. Best thing he ever did, says Woofy. Yeah, I think it's 12, maybe 13 years for us. As long as I remember the date, I figure I'm good. I think it is 12. I think it is 12. 5 minutes, I'm going to wrap it. That'll be a 3-hour show. Paul says he has an old Hanger Rat sticker. You guys are great. So look, there's running videos of all this stuff. I haven't got any videos of the Traxxas Bronco yet, but I do have some SCX. I always get it backwards. The gray Jeep there. I got some stuff. The big green Jeep back here. I got some video. And I don't think I've got anything on purple yet. Not since I've done all of the upgrades and stuff. Ha! That's not a bad idea, Jim Jambuka. You know, we could go on about this marriage stuff, but yeah, Michael Sherman, I agree. Real secret to marriage is simply being friends. Nothing else matters. Yeah, if you're friends, you'll be able to work it out. You have to, man, I mean, I'm just fortunate, but I think I pay attention. You know, you kind of, I think the minute you aren't worried about impressing her still, you probably need to start watching out or pay attention or figure it out. Because man, how do you not? I don't know, man. I'm pretty simple. Like, I just want to keep her on my side, right? Like, and it's cool to impress her. It's cool to impress her. It's cool to kick the house's ass, you know, and see to fruition ideas she had or something, you know, and just as long as you know, everybody just feels like they're in on it together for a common goal. That's good. It's in that's a symptom of an engaged relationship. If somebody's checked out, man, that's just a codependent situation at that point. All right, Craig, see you later. Yeah, marry a smart girl, smarter than you. Yep. That's what I did. She's younger than me, but always, I was like, what? Dude, Fred, I've been thinking about you, man. I know. I need to totally make a video on that gravedigger, dude. I know I do. I know I do. And I, like, feel guilty. Not every day, but every few days. I'm like, dang it, Fred wants to see that video. I got to get that baby out. I get some batteries charged up for it and go do one by myself or something. Bill Shepard says 42 years for him. Newport News. All right, man. Go get her, dude. Go get her, Vic. Michael Sherman, see you later. He says, night, Ryan, and Hanger Rats have a flight first thing in the morn. Oh, yeah, man. Get there early. Fred, I knew you were going to say that. Ken Bird says, congrats on 3 years. Enjoy your show very much. You have to know you have helped a lot of newbies. Your reviews are awesome. Thank you. Man, I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate that. I hope it is. I feel like I slipped into this role. I didn't maybe necessarily know it was going to be this at the beginning, but it's like I'm good with it. And I like it, and I'm glad it's helpful. You know, I figure the better success we all achieve, the more options we'll all end up having as well. I don't know. I just feel like the better we do flying these things, the more we can buy different ones instead of maybe always fixing or you washing. You know, somebody washes out of the hobby because they got discouraged. You know, you want folks to have success. And at this point, you know, I want folks to watch my stuff. And so you got to give them something to get that trade-off. Yep. Good job, Mr. T. Congrats, all you guys, on that. Craig, you out of here. See you later, dude. Thanks for being a member of the channel, partner. Your he shed, huh? Awesome. All right, dudes. It is 12 on the dot. The date is the 19th for me. Oh, you're talking about a show thing. Oh, guys, appreciate you. I tell you what, anything you see behind me, airplane-wise, there's videos of it. Pretty active on the channel. Put out a good flight F-16 Bobby K's shakedown, and I got the glider video out from Arrows. If you go back and you watch this, if you're watching it now on the replay, if you want to see what I'm responding to, click the live chat underneath the video, and you can see what I've been riffing off of during the show. Brian Brissett, thank you very much for that. Also, if you're watching this on the replay, that means you really wanted to watch it on the replay, and you found it on my channel on the RC live streams playlist, which is unlisted. So I really appreciate you coming over, because it meant that you wanted to badly. And if you're here, know that in the description are many useful links that are all affiliate links, and check those out. To my website, to specific products, just everything. So don't forget to check that stuff out. Thank you very much for that, Brian. Looking forward to the next one, says Bert. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jim Jum. Yeah, dude. You know, the thing is, I honestly don't really like filming. But I also know how it's a huge miss on my part to not film Bobby sometimes. And it's like, man, let me get his first flight at F-16 because I know he's just going to rip its face, you know? It's like, let me get it. And I got it. It was good, you know? Yeah, Lyndon, man, videos on the Husky are out months ago. The red one and the orange one. So if you go to the Arrows RC playlist on my channel, you can look through there. It's a little bit easier than if you just go through the Pilot Ryan videos because there's less of them. There's more. I need to do some maintenance on the channel, but yeah, the Husky has been flown extensively, both of them, the special edition and this red one. Film, yeah. So yeah, check it out on the Arrows RC playlist. You can see these things flying. The Arrows stuff and the Hobby Zone stuff. You know what I mean. Film. Video. Video sounds generic. Film. It's not film, though. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I'm still live, but I'm fitting to be splitting. We're going to roll. We're out of here in 5. Subscribe. Hanger Rats forever. Schmeva. 3 you later, Tater. You're too good to be forgotten. Links in the Discro. Number 1. See you later, guys. Yeah, it was a good one. iPhone's a great camera, and everybody's got one in their pocket. A lot of guys. Guys, see you in the next one. See you in the comment section of the videos the rest of the time, dudes. Check it before you wreck it. Like a total boss.